Hello, my name is Sippy, so you can call me B, and welcome back to some more Even of Tempest. I'm excited to be back. Oh, there's a bitch. Oh, not a bitch, it's a kitty. Hey, Steven. You don't have anything to say? Huh? What was that? Are you pissed? How'd you go? What I was saying is that I'm glad to be playing more Even of Tempest. Okay, Hugo. The prey is... What voice should I give you, Hugo? The prey is going in your direction. Don't let it get away. Shoot it. Awesome. Good job. You got a lot better with the bow if you can shoot down such large game on horseback, Car. I'm gonna drain its blood. Hand me a knife. Right. Right. You don't hesitate even one bit. And you should really be used to animal blood already. Man, but you really are amazing. I think you might even get promoted to a full-fledged knight this year. Things aren't that simple. There aren't any precedents for a woman rising to the rank. Yeah, I guess you don't really hear about female knights. You're such a mystery. We've known each other for 3 years already, but you have never talked about yourself even once. Why did you enter the wings of Gardua? We'll be late for our afternoon training. Actually, I don't think I ever seen you return home either. You're almost 18, right? Have you talked about what you're going to do once you hit adulthood? Hey, wait, Car! I'd all but forgotten. I turn 18 next month. Which means... No force skip. Regular skip, please. Which means it's already been a whole 8 years since everything happened. In a separate world, where time flows differently, I met a strange boy named Rune. A unique power sent the clock needle spinning backwards, and I came back from death. All for revenge. The first thing I did was escape from the manor. I knew I'd never be able to leave again once I was confined, so I needed to do something before that happened. I begged my father to let me become a nun in the church, and I gained freedom when he was... Now hold on. Why are you in the wings then, and not at the church? Ignoring me again? They were all so annoying that I ended up giving a rough summary of what happened, but I should have kept my mouth shut. We're in the middle of training, Hugo Spencer. The knights have all gone to the castle today. You'll always go home so quickly after the day's over, and the only time we can talk is during cadet training. I silently swing the sword down, practicing my form. Unfortunately, this doesn't stop Hugo. Hugo Spencer is a knight cadet. Just like me, his reflexes and skills with a sword allow him to fight on par even with those who have ascended to proper knighthood. His father, being a clergyman, likely contributed to his serious yet sociable personality. Though it's difficult to find anything truly negative about him, he can be a bit meddlesome. Why have the senior knights gone again? It's rare for all of them to go to the castle. They went for a joint practice with the other orders. You heard about the war games coming up, right? They want to make practice beforehand. So, why did you join the wings? You can change the subject all you want, but I won't stop asking until you give me an answer. These unrelenting questions are part of his meddlesome nature, even if I don't quite understand the reason behind it. My reason is simple. I want to become stronger. I may be able to train my mind in the church, but faith won't train my body. Jesus Christ died for these gains, bro. You wanted to join so bad that you tricked your parents? And anyway, a lie that big would be found out immediately. I bribed the church to align their story with mine. Besides, it's not like my parents care for me. They haven't contacted me once in the last 8 years. Whoa, just what kind of family do you come from? A poor one. They probably don't miss another mouth to feed. That's a lie. Well, families like that aren't exactly rare. Wait, does that pretty woman have the same story? You know, the one that lives with you? Maya, I think? You're so persistent. We're in the middle of training, remember? And don't talk about Maya or... What about Maya? Please tell me any and everything you know about Maya. Now the annoyance has tripled. On the right is Landon Woolley, the son of a commoner. He has the largest appetite on the wings and a body to match. He is loved by all in the order. On the left is Mitchell Howard. As the son of a merchant, he looks like he'd suit a pen rather than a sword. He's explicitly stated he's happiest reading, and the reason he joined the Wings is a complete mystery. They're both cadets as well. They aren't bad people, really, but that changes when Maya gets involved. Landon. How is Maya doing? She hasn't showed herself recently. I'm thinking about that one of the snot-nosed kids from Spy Family. Of course she hasn't. It's weirder for a relative to show up at the order that often.
But she used to come around more frequently, right? You often fell ill or got injured.
Memories. You were so much cute. Wait! No, you weren't. You definitely weren't cuter. You were curt and blunt and really awkward to be around. You're asking for a fight? Has Maya been busy? I was thinking of asking her to the games. Maya has no interest in martial arts. Neither do I. Isn't that a problem, given you're aiming to be a knight and all?
There's going to be a festival in the city during the war games, which I assume is your real reason for inviting her.
Don't talk about my pursuit of love like they're common schemes. A lot of guys have their hearts set on Maya. If I don't invite her first, she'll be taken by some other guy.
Small fry like us aren't going to be able to enter the games, so I want to at least enjoy the
Oh, no, he opened his mouth, so I thought it was him. What's the other dude? Papa. Small fry like this are going to be able to enter the games, so I want to at least enjoy the festival.
You're being stingy. I want to go too.
Can you knock it off already? I want to train. You too, Hugo. Stop with the questions. Sorry. Questions? Were you asking for the color for undergarments? You can't just do that, Hugh. That's called sexual harassment. I never asked about that. I was just asking why she joined the Wings. Why did you ask about that today? Never once brought it up before.
Well, Hugh, are you thinking about that rumor?
Rumor? What rumor? Some people said you were kidnapped from a noble family and sold into the Wings. But but there's no way that's true. This violently stubborn girl, a noble? Yeah, right. Hearing that pisses me off, but I can't exactly argue against him.
Of course she isn't. I mean, she fell right asleep and started sleep talking in front of us all during break the other day. You shouldn't believe these rumors so easily, Hugh.
Yeah, well, I guess it's pretty far-fetched. Layden may have the biggest appetite here, but she's in second place. I think that's Cyrus. I think I looked it up and it was Creus. Creus. It is home. Creus. Which I kind of wish it was Cyrus or Sirius, because his name looks like citrus to me, and he has orange and green. It just fits. Which reminds me, the cheese in our emergency rations has gone missing. Are you the culprit car? Of course I'm not. I'm not some common mouse. Wait. Hello. Vice Commander Creus. A cold sweat runs down our foreheads. We move in sync as we salute. Sounds like you're having fun over here, I mean. I'm sorry, sir. It's fine. Training is just with you cadets today, after all. I remember those days. It was fun, just not having my superiors around. You know how it feels, too? It's like you automatically relax when you don't have someone watching over you. Ow! Hugo and I stump on Landon's foot roughly the same time. I shall go for a run while reflecting on my actions. How many laps should I make it? Good question. As it turns out, I keep being told I'm too strict with you cadets. There were nearly 20 of you to start with, but only you 4 are left. The Grand Commander warned me about being more lenient, too. About 50 laps, I guess? That seems reasonable. 50? Like right now? The sun's already setting.
1 lap is about 500 feet. Multiplying that by 50.
Stop it, I don't want to know.
Just over 14 miles.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait. She put her actual name. That wasn't... I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Oh, food. Food! Hello, I'm back. I have a full tummy now. A full belly full of rice and chicken. Okay. That was supposed to be a laugh. I knew Anastasia would be the first to go. Alright, you 3, get going.
Vice Commander, I happen to have coin on me. You wouldn't be willing to look away, would you?
Don't try to bribe him in broad daylight. Come on, Mitch, Landon, I mean.
Finished.
Good job making it to the end. Going a whole 14 miles after a full day's training is rough. I mean, I'm starving. Who's there? Is it Baxter? Wow. Baxter, I have no food in here. There's nothing here for you.
Where are the other 2? They were faster than me, right?
They're still running, even though they broke 50 laps ages ago.
What? You stamina is one thing, but even her? She looks so much frailer than him.
That's what you think, but Hugh's the one going along with her. He decided to keep going so that he can help her out if she passed out.
She always pushes herself like this, doesn't she? Why does she put so much pressure on herself? Even ignoring the peculiar rumors, you don't have to be a busybody like Hugh to wonder why she's even here in the first place.
Let's call it quits here, Car. Any more than this would be straining your muscles. I know my limits. Car. What am I to you? Just some guy that happens to be standing next to you? No, right? We're comrades who have shed the same sweat and tears. It's deplorable that you won't even listen to your friends. Sorry, what you're saying is right. Oh, good. So as long as you understand, I'm glad. 80. Huh? Once I finish 80 laps, I'll call it a day. What? She's nuts. My head is killing me. I feel like I could puke. My breathing is labored, like I'm struggling to keep my head above water, and my whole body feels like lead. I can't even feel my lower body anymore. I'm not even sure how I'm still moving. Once I stop, I won't be able to run. But I absolutely can't stop. Not until I see my revenge fulfilled. I refuse. She's powered by rage. Whoa! You went a whole 80 laps? That's some willpower.
Willpower or no, this is far too rash. Are you okay as well, Hugh?
Yeah, I can handle this much. Our superiors will be back from their training tomorrow. We should polish their swords.
What? Hugh passed out.
He died. Phew. There's still so much to do even after getting home. I have to bathe, get changed, eat. I can take a little break first. Oh, my lady, look at the state you're in. It's terribly improper to sit with your legs spread out like that, and aren't I always telling you to not simply sit and lay in your own filth? Can't you overlook that for today, Maya?
Maya.
You know as well as I, if I were to do that, you would simply fall asleep right here. Sitting here covered in dirt and sweat is unbecoming for a young lady of the marquisate. I'm not a noble anymore. I'm a knight. Oh, my. Obviously hasty of you to call yourself a knight when you are but a cadet. Oh man, this Maya is especially harsh. 8 years ago, I forced Maya to accompany me just after she started her work at the manor. I wanted her at my side, no matter what. Since I didn't give her a proper explanation, she seems reluctant to let go of her image of me as a young noblewoman. You've gotten so familiar with others in the order that your speech has roughened, and even cut your poor hair. You'll be turning 18 next month, yet you haven't even considered who you'd be marrying. Hey, Maya, do you hate who I am now that much? Do you think I should go back to the Lysel estate? You are the eldest child of the Lysel marquisate, and therefore the next head of the family. I'm sure the family would be put at ease to see their daughter has grown into such a wonderful young woman. But I also believe that you are the woman you are today because you left at the young age of 10 and joined the wings of Gardua. The Lysel estate has seen great change since Master Brett married Lady Evelina. I've gotten strong, stronger than I ever was back at the manor, right? Yes, you have, but more than that. You look incredibly happy, my lady. Huh? Those 3 stooges aren't bad people, and though I can't trust your suspicious superior Sir Castlerock, no harm has come to you yet. Guess I'm not the only one who she's harsh with. that you're able to live with such vivacity, that you're able to live with such vivacity is in large part due to them. I look happy to her, even though I haven't accomplished anything yet. These carefree days have made me too complacent. I need to pull myself together. My lady, and though you spend your days worrying, your self-discipline is unwavering. Shit. I know you spend your days worrying. Your self-discipline and unwavering devotion to your training are truly wonderful. But shouldn't you spare some time to rest? No one here will condemn you or force you away. Please, release yourself from your suffering. How could I? I immediately refute her, but the word release swings in and out of my thoughts like a pendulum. It's just as Maya said, I am far away from both my stepmother and Conrad. I've resurrected for the sake of revenge, but I could just live an ordinary life without any of that. Until now, I considered the thought almost blasphemous. But is it really? I've been so focused on taking my next step that I never noticed the branches leading away from the road I'm on. Start with your matches. Take that!
Ha! Ha!
Man, you got me. Get back in position, Landon. Huh? Sure, I don't mind, but isn't it your break time? I don't need any break. I can still... Should I rest? Well, yeah. You're more likely to get injured going on like that. Okay, I'll be over there. Wow, she's being docile today. Like, weirdly so.
What Hugh told her yesterday must have affected her. You know, the whole, you're worse than dirt for not hearing out your comrades, you good-for-nothing insect thing.
That's not what I said. Honestly, I'm relieved. She actually considers us to be her friends.
Indeed, the tension that always seems to hang in the air has let up as well.
Hey, we'll be burning stuff we don't need, so bring us those broken chairs from the base. Yes, sir. I chose to become a knight for 2 reasons: to get stronger and to gain easy access to the castle. If I'm to get revenge on Conrad, then I first need to get close to him. I've heard he's involved in the Gateway Tunnel project in this timeline too, so I need to reveal his fraud to the world to see him tried under the law. Knights have the right to arrest others too. I can arrest Conrad with my own hands and capture my stepmother too. So I have to make it to knighthood. I've dedicated every waking hour to this goal. But what am I to you? Just some guy that happens to be standing next to you? No, right? We're comrades who have shed the same sweat and tears. It's deplorable that you won't even listen to your friends. Please, release yourself from the suffering. From your suffering, I mean. Oops. I have comrades, friends, and people in my life who worry about me far more than my family does. I'm so much happier than I ever was then. Isn't it wrong of me, then, to wish for anything? All right, I'm lighting her up. Whoa, that's a hell of a flame. I don't think we put too much into the pile, did you? She traumatized. What a foolish woman you are. You haven't the brain to think for yourself, so you should have at least listened to what I said. People like you are the same, dead or alive. You could revive yourself over and over again, but you'll never accomplish anything. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm different than I was back then. This is why you should have chosen a quick and early death. That you were born at all is a mistake. It is not a failure that can be solved with your death, nor an error that can be fixed. Apologize for living as long as you have. Repent that you continue to live today. Atone for the sin of living until tomorrow. I'm a fool. So what if I made friends? What could having people in my life that worry about me actually do for me? Will that make everything okay? I spent years locked away, had garbage mixed in my food, was treated with constant violence and receiving nothing but scorn. And then, when I thought I'd finally escaped the manor, the person I believed in used me and threw me away like a dirty rag. Screaming until my throat burned away wasn't enough. Glaring until my eyes melted wasn't enough. A few years of peace could never erase those memories. Huh? Do you recognize where you are? In your office, sir. Can you explain why you're here? Did I pass out during training? Good. You're recovered enough to think through your situation. If you'd taken just a few seconds longer to wake up, I was going to call a doctor over. You're having what looked to be a hell of a nightmare. I apologize for causing so much trouble. If you're going to apologize, do it with the Three Stooges. They were worried sick over you. Yes, sir. A CG. Are we in his route yet? I don't think we are. Are we? Could just be a CG. Nothing special. I heard you passed out in the middle of your break. Do you know why? I was probably affected by the fire. They were burning stuff out there, now that you mention it. Were you that close? Do you mind keeping this a secret from Maya? I don't want to worry her more than necessary. Unfortunately, I already called her about this. She told me she'd be here right away. Sir, what can I do to get promoted to knighthood? I understand that, as a woman, this would be difficult. That's why I made sure to train more than anyone else here. Please, I want you to tell me what I'm lacking. Sorry, but I have no intentions of making you a knight. Why not? It's so unthinkable for a woman to become a knight. Gender has nothing to do with it. You've done incredibly well. Then what reason could you possibly have? Because you view the order as a method to reach your because you view the order as a method to reach your goal. I see the flames of hatred burning in those eyes of yours, especially now. Why? You got friends that care for you and a family that loves you dearly. That's funny. I'm thankful, really, that those people would choose to keep someone like me in their company, but I want power, that's all. Car. Is it Maya? Yeah, Maya, yay. Uh-oh. I'm sorry for worrying you, Maya. I was so absorbed in my task, and the next thing I knew, I've thought about what I did wrong, and I promise it won't happen ever again. Sir Castle Rock, that your subordinates often pass out like this seems to be proof that your instruction is lacking. I may need to report the order of the Department of Labor. Now that wouldn't be nice. We're already having financial troubles. Any more eyes on us can make it hard to keep the order going. Maya, the Vice Commander has nothing to do with this. I forced myself to... You are still a simple cadet, my lady, which means Sir Castlerock is your teacher and should guide you along the right path. And both he and the Grand Commander know the truth. He looks so smug. And I love her angry eyebrows. Oops. Didn't mean to bring out the log. I did it again! There we go. Look at her. I love her. They are aware you are the eldest child of the Lizo family. Right. I had no choice but to reveal who I was when I first entered the order, but I told that information to only the top 2 ranking knights. Maya, how many times Maya, how many times have I told you that the Lizo family has nothing to do with... Maya's made a compelling point. I'd almost forgotten you were a Marcus's daughter. You too, sir? The Lizo family has nothing to do with me now. So you say, but we can't remove them from the picture completely. You're the Marcus's only child by blood, which makes you the first in line to inherit the title, right? My young sister will inherit it. He prefers his stepdaughter to me anyway. If you're so adamant about cutting them off, why haven't you removed yourself from the family register? Because... My lady, it's nothing. If you really want to throw off the fetters of the Lizo name, then you need to claim a new position with your own power. Car, I want you to participate in the war games a fortnight from now. What? The war games? It's a prestigious tournament held at once every 4 years. Fighters from all across the continent gather to participate. I know that much, but this is a tournament for men, is it not? There are no rules about who can participate. There are 3 divisions: swordplay, gun, and archery. The Wings of Garuda don't use guns, so you can enter the swordplay or archery divisions. I actually became a knight because I won at the games. That was 3 tournaments ago, so it's already been 12 years. No wonder I've aged. That precedent has been set, so you can manage to win. The precedent has been set, so if you can manage to win, the Grand Commander and I may very well have to admit you're qualified to be a knight. Hey. So, will you give it a go? Yes, sir. My lady. I have a car. Oh, an actual car. I have a car waiting outside, so let's head home first. I need to discuss something with Sir Castle Rock. Vice Commander, I'm grateful you've given me this opportunity. I am really truly happy. You look so shocked. Why are you shocked, bro? Wow. I didn't know she had it in her to smile like that. What an adorable, innocent smile. Ew. Whoops. Pay no mind to that. So, what did you want to discuss? Why did you give her those conditions? You know how she is. It's not hard to imagine that she will push herself even more in order to win. Why not let her? She can push herself as hard as she wants. What? She probably has a reason she feels like she got to go this far. We don't have any right to stop her. A reason? Why did she run away from the Lizo Manor, I wonder? Lord Brett did certainly become more harsh with her upon marrying Lady Evelina. Still, I believe the chance to repair the relationship remains. I know Master Brett is her ally, and would certainly never consider making Lady Orla the heir. You'd be surprised. Her ally, eh? Then wouldn't he at least show concern for the daughter that ran away? As far as I see it, running away from the Lizo family isn't the only reason she has for becoming a knight. We all have times we want to just throw ourselves into something. And it's in times like this we want more than anything to figure out who we are. I'll go no lower than 120 gold. Why not? It was down a whole 95 last month. I got the prices up for the festival. But it's still too high for that. Come on, can you do something about this? You're a merchant.
Stop it already! Stop it already! All the passerbys are staring at us.
It's so easy to shop for supplies when she's around. She gets us good deals and is great at organizing. I shouldn't be so surprised at this point, but she's so imposing. I still can't believe you thought she could be a noble. Or what? Do you think there are nobles that parade around like that? No, I don't actually. But I feel like I met her once when I was younger. Huh? It was when I went to the castle with my dad. I saw a girl with red hair playing with a prince. She kind of reminds me of her. What? So you're saying she's not nobility, but royalty? I don't know if I'll go that far, but you have to be in pretty high standing to be a prince's playmate. You, seriously, look at her. Damn it. Alright, I've lost. I'm sorry for asking the impossible. We'll treasure every bite of these vegetables. You better cook 'em up nice and good. No young noblewoman is going to vigorously shake hands with a greengrocer like that. I guess I was wrong. You'd be surprised, Hugo.
We'll be having all the food we brought today sent to the base, which means we're finished everything we needed to do. What shall we do after this? We're technically on break.
Let's go eat. We just had lunch. Is there any place you'd like to go, Car? I was hoping to buy some oil for my bow. Oh, I actually need a whetstone. Then let's go together. Starting next week, I'll be training separately from everyone. I need to prepare for the tournament. Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Are you serious?
Vice Commander Creus gave me his permission. If I can win, he'll officially promote me to knighthood. Seriously? Well, you have to be here for 4 years longer than the rest of us. Based on history alone, it wouldn't be weird. So that's why you've been so passionate about training lately. Leave it to the Vice Commander to make such a drastic decision.
So, the game is split into 3 divisions, right? Which do you choose to compete in?
Archery. That's what you're best at. Still, though, you have to win. Do you think you have a chance? Like hell she does. That voice. Who is it? A pair of fully fledged wings of Garuda knights appear before us. They're just common foot soldiers, but they're still our superiors. Don't forget that we'll be in this tournament too. You think a lowly cadet like you can win to knights like us?
You don't know until it's over, right, Car?
She's always the one who catches DeGardua's food. She's the most skilled out of all of us. Sure, out of the cadets, maybe. Your training regiment has nothing on ours. Hey, say something. They may be knights now, but they joined with you as cadets, right? I got nothing to say. Well, that's not like you at all.
You dieted.
The Dietins are coming for you. We may have joined together as cadets, but they were promoted to knighthood because they were more skilled than me, and not just in pure ability. Look at their build. They've worked just as hard to fulfill their role as knights. You're such a kind soul. We haven't changed at all. You just get pushed around if you keep up that act. Come on, talk back to us. Tell us to die or call us pigs. I can't say what I don't think. What would I do if you really end up dying? What? Right. That group is way weak to her. Sorry, landed. Right, that group is way weak to her. I forgot because we almost never see them.
That damn Vice Commander. Why would he enter you into the games? There's definitely something going behind the scenes.
Is it really that dangerous? The both divisions require hitting targets and hunting at most.
I hear it's much more refined than the 1-versus-1 battles in the Sword Division.
It may look like that from the surface, sure. But in reality, it's the most dangerous and underhand division. All because of Dim. Nice look over to a group of men. Though they also appear to be knights, there is a different air about them, accentuated by the ornate weapons that they all hold. The Royal Guard, I take it. What do you mean? They are a chivalric order directly under the royal family. 1,000 people apply each year and only a fraction make it. They're the best of the best. Also, they're all good looking. They're proud of their standing as the... I know I don't have set voices for those knights, dudes. It's fine. They're proud of their standing as the kingdom's last bastion, and they're immediately removed if their abilities drop even a little. So they're all popular with women. Their pay is also incredible. Do you really need the info about how hot or popular they are? You idiot! That's the most important part! It's the most important part!
But we Wings of Garuda are just as amazing, right? I mean, we attend directly to Garudas, the divine beasts. We were the first order created in the kingdom. What the other orders are doing doesn't matter.
Those dirty pet keepers sure are making a ruckus.
What?
You're free to be jealous, but you do well to train your subordinates properly. Garudas are nothing more than unnecessarily large birds. We've already have arrow shifts for flight. Say that again. It is necessary as a symbol of our kingdom, of course. We're always thankful for your work, pet keepers. I see you have a bow and arrows on you. Are you a practitioner of the bow? That I am. I normally specialize in swords and guns, but there aren't enough entrants in the archery division, so I had no choice. We royal guards don't handle such antiquated weapons as bows. If you don't have enough, why enter in the first place? There's no reason to handle a weapon you're weaker with. Because they plan to win each division. No, we don't plan to. We will. The games only exist to display our superior abilities to the citizenry.
Yeesh, all the royal guards are like this. Could the Wings really lose to such an obvious baddie?
So bad. So bad. Wait, wasn't Vice Commander Krias the victor in the Sword Division? Yeah, he was. Don't go acting all hoity-toity when you lost to our Vice Commander. Sir Krias, can I speak, please? Sir Krias Castle Rock is of an entirely different breed. His victory at the age of 14 makes him the youngest victor, a feat that has yet to be beat. He won at such a young age. He really is incredible.
Makes you proud having someone so accomplished as your superior officer.
What you should be suspicious. A man of his talents, and he's attached to the Wings of Garuda? That'll be fixed soon enough. What do you mean? There's been a number of meetings in HR recently, and Sir Castlerock's name comes up often. Someone as outstanding as him should be using his talents for the Royal Guard. I'm sure you're aware the Guard is prioritized both financially and in terms of its personnel. Not once have we been denied what we desire. Are you saying the Vice Commander will leave? That's impossible. He's obsessed with Garuda down to his very bones. There's no way he'll ever get to the Royal Guard. If you don't want to believe it, then you don't have to. But a wings of Garuda without Sir Castle Rock might as well be a zoo on the verge of closure. No, I suppose that closure is all but confirmed. Go on, keep talking. Wait, Landon, stop. In any case, we cannot afford to lose this time. The struggle for the crown is involved as well. We'll win, no matter what we have to do. Huh? Hate to admit it, but nothing good comes from competing with the Royal Guard. If you want to keep yourself safe, you should keep a low profile at the games.
Ooh, Knights of the Royal Guard are over there. Sir Knight, come play with us.
Well, if you insist, only for a little while now.
Yay!
They'll win no matter what, huh? Our superiors are right. They certainly aren't someone you can take on with ordinary means. Be careful, Car. Of course. I won't stoop to their methods. Mitch, how much can you put into the judge bribery pool?
As much as you need. I spare no effort to help the wings win.
That's the spirit. You're our pride and joy. The Royal Guard. Though they aren't familiar with a bow, it won't take long for a true pro to bridge that gap. Vigilance certainly won't hurt me here. But something else has caught my attention. What does the struggle for the crown have to do with the games? Oh, yeah, that. The king has given the princes a certain assignment. He wants them to predict the winners. Interesting. Does he want to see how well they can judge people? There are 3 people qualified to claim the crown. There's the oldest son, Prince Conrad, the second son, Prince Parker, and the third son, Prince Lucian. Yep. Huh? Oh, cool. That was weird. Three princes to choose from? Huh. I wonder who our next king will be.
Well, one of them is certainly more popular in the city. Prince Lucian, that is.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Car, are you a fan of Prince Conrad?
Prince Conrad does have his supporters. He's good looking and skilled enough to be placed in charge of the Gateway Tunnel project. But there's talk of Lucian being placed in charge of the development of a new aeroship. It's amazing to think about, especially since he's not much older than us. Prince Lucian's the most popular? It wasn't the aeroship project something Conrad was meant to handle? In my previous life, anything and everything led to Conrad. Prince Lucian, meanwhile, didn't stand out much and was disparaged both in and out of the castle, and yet, why did he change? Gar, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I better steel myself for this tournament, mind and body both.
Car, is there anything we can do to help? Don't hesitate to let us know. We're comrades after all.
Thank you. That means a lot. I was just hoping for a moving target to practice on.
You turn your comrades into targets?
Turn your comrades into targets. Hey, Lucian. Thank you for accompanying me at such a late hour, Master Lucian. You give me so much of your time, yet I wasn't able to finish my piece. I'm sorry. I've heard that with the projects like this, the longer you take, the better it turns out. There's no time limit on this, so work at your own pace. I'm honored to have my likeness painting by the artist my father has shown personal favor towards. I look forward to see how it turns out. Yes, sir. I'm humbled by your praise. You're truly a figure of great magnanimity. No wonder you're so popular among the citizenry. Oh, Master Lucian, I've been wondering this while painting, but is there something on your mind? I can't help but feel you sigh quite often. Would you be able to open up about this with me? I want to do what I can to help you. There's someone I want to meet. Sometimes I send people out to look for this individual, but I've yet to receive any good news. You can't even find this individual when searching under your name? Oh no, for certain reasons I am unable to use my name in this search. If I had the choice, I'd be going out and conducting this search myself. But the fight for the crown is about to get even much more severe. I want to find her before the situation turns tempestuous. She will be my key. She's someone so important? What's her name? Car Lysel. Understood. I will with all my power to find her. I will do all my power to find her. Truly? Of course. I've just been looking for her myself, huh? Huh? I apologize. I couldn't quite hear you. Could you say that again? It was nothing. Really? Now then, I shall be taking my leave. Lady Carr, will I be able to see you this time? I think I'm going to end it here. So if you watched this or something, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I really like Even If Tempest. But since after this I've done 3 of this, I've done 3 of Winter Wish, and I've done 3 of Doki Doki, I think I'm just going to rotate them down. Like 1 Even If, 1 Winter's Wish, and 1 Doki Doki, and just keep on doing it that way. But yeah. Again, thanks for watching, and bye!